Y'all didn't know I had it downstairs, did you? I don't use it too often. What do I keep down there? Wood, metal, scraps. Whoa! Not yet. That's not what this is about. Goodness, you think I would clean the shop up before I started filming. But with having a big project like that, I have a lot of offcuts. And a good buddy of mine reached out. Vinyls started becoming a big thing again. I think they actually have been for about, I don't know, 5, 10 years. I don't know. I'm 35. I grew up with vinyls. I grew up with 8-track. I mean, my dad was an audiophile. My mom did nothing but listen to music. So music's in my blood. So when my buddy said, hey, my wife needs a little carrier, vinyl storage case, could you make us one? Wait, you better believe I'm gonna make you guys one. That's the dogs barking. Hey, well y'all, I'm trying to do this in one cut here. Would you let me do it? Would you give me a little bit, please? So, a good opportunity to get rid of some of these scraps from that swing project, which y'all aren't going to see yet. I don't know if I want to put that into 2 videos. Let me ask you this. Would you rather have it, the building of the swing, and then how to finish stuff like that? Building and finishing, because then when you get to the finishing part of the video, you're like, how long has the video been? Are people clicking off? But that's not what this is about. But if you want to see an in-depth video on how to stain and finish wood, bleep bloop it for me. That way I know to split it into 2. Because she's getting big, as she is. So, video that is. And the swing. But with that, you're just going to have to hear the dog. I buy 2x6s, 2x4s all the time, and you get them and they're all curly and twisty when you get them from the place. But if you get the 2x6s or the 1x6s or 8s and so on and so forth, you can kind of cut away and get to good straight material on the inside. Downside of that is that you have a lot of offcuts. Plus side to being a maker/hoarder, collector, excuse me, I am not to use that word in this shop. But with having that, a good way to get rid of a bunch of scraps is to have projects like this. And so I'm going to utilize this opportunity to hopefully get rid of as much of this as I can. I've got some other wood over there. Yeah, hope everybody's having an awesome day. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Ryan, Maker238. This is my channel. Sometimes we're inside, sometimes we're outside. Hey, the outside fans, go back and watch the Swimpactor. That is a swimming pool that I made out of a trash compactor. I mean, I think it's just got 1,000 views. If anybody else has ever heard of one of those, you haven't. So go back and watch that after this. And if you've already watched it, share it for a maker. That'd help me out. I'd like to get more views on that. All right, let's go. I'm going to make it 12.5 by 10. 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 Oh. Y'all can't hear what I hear, so I mean, you're gonna have to use your imagination. But what is it that you're listening to, Ryan? We'll take it to the river. Not talking heads. Alright. Whoa. 12.5 by 10. That happens in here now. We'll get to jamming now. Get to jamming. What we got? We got a lot. That's almost 12.5. So that's going to be our 10. 10. Cut on cut. I'm going to do one of those. Green light flashes. Ah. by 10. Let's get some clean edges instead of doing the exact 10. Why don't we do 10 1/4? No, be a little cheeky on it, huh? 12 1/4, or 10 1/4. That way we'll have two brand new edges from which to use. Yeah. Just like you're going. Go, go, go. I know. I should have safety goggles on. Or glasses. Mask of some sort. We'll take that, bump that to 10, and now pay attention to the side that I just cut. Sometimes I'll pay attention and I'll flip it the right way. New cut, edge, rest up against the finish. Alright, then what? Then we're going to use our crosscut sled to get our 12 1/2. See, you always have little offcuts. I gotta get quick. What's our time on this video? I don't know. I like about a good 20-25 minute video myself. Unless it's a good topic, then the sky's the limit. Want to do both of these at the same time, Ryan? Perhaps. Same thing here, I'll do a 13. Make sure them's are nice and flush together. Raise the roof. That's close enough. You know what I mean? Slide them out the way. Alright, so that's going to be our sides. We're going to need something to pick it up with on the side. So, what I like to do... Where's my pencil? You mean you think I would have organization going? I had. There it is. There it is. Look, get in closer. Come on, let's get closer. Y'all been there long enough. We're going to try to do this. It's a relatively simple build, so maybe I can do it in one relatively quick shot here. Just watch out, Farewell now. Ooh. Well, we should get some Xanadu going here in a little bit.
To break my fast on honeydew.
I should probably make another one of these while I got them. See, I'm using that one to mark that one. I mean, I could drill them at the same time, but I don't really have the best drill press. And then what? Go down. See, this stuff's probably on the internet. Well, see how I did that? I just kind of... This could be a really good live stream. I need help with that stuff. Is that too far down? Nah. Just kind of eyeball it with that center line that you made. Line it up to this side. make you a detent. Eyeball. All right, so I'm gonna drill those. Go ahead and have that done, and then we can figure out how wide. So probably text them how wide, how many records she's got. Give her some room. Not too heavy. These things get a little heavy. What do you think? Am I making executive decisions? What, 16 seems about right. That's gonna hold a heap of them in it. Good. I love me some John Prine. Me and my family love him. Let me sing him. Got glue on my string. But what I do is I run through with the regular drill bit. I'm on marked holes. And I go all the way through. And then when I use my Forstner bit, I go halfway through on each side. Uh-oh, here comes the lyrics. Guy that's got a lot to lose, he's a pretty nice fella. Kinda confused, he's got muscles on his head, never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. Halfway through, flip it. In the bathtub, count my toes when the radiator broke. Water all froze, I was stuck in the ice. Of my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. Nine ice cubes, but when I approached, when the sun came through the window, the ice all broke. And then, thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. Hey, did y'all like John Prine? I love John Prine. That's the soul. You see what we're doing? And then what we can do is take our jigsaw. Then we got some handles. Or are we making, am I making Halloween mask? I don't know yet. What would that be? I don't know. We're gonna jigsaw it out. Y'all wanna go outside? We've got everything pretty much put together. Let's go outside. It's a pretty day outside. Let's go. Well, I mean, it was a pretty day. Might as well go outside. Hey, if y'all are out there. I got some yes rolling right now. That's the only downside to YouTube is I don't get to play the music I want or that I like. And all I'm doing now is I'm taking the top of that Forstner bit hole and I'm just taking it all the way, connecting the tops. Guys, no, no, no. Hey, I'm trying to make a movie over here. Bart. And then we'll just run that line. Something like that. And then what, staples? Staples? What do you think? Staples. I don't know if my air hose will reach out here. I'm gonna get all that set up and what else do you want to see? I can put it together real quick. Oh, we'll just talk, put it together. Let me get my stuff together. As in a kind of tight. Oh, well, a little ZZ Top action going on. Dude, as molasses. Cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! So what I did is, this is actually one of the first tools that I bought. I got this from Ace Hardware for $1 back down in Covington, Georgia. That's where I'm from. I'm from Covington, Georgia, a little town. But it's a rasp, and I used to use it to install car stereos. I used to shave the plastic parts of the stereo. That's kind of really how I started. Even before I went to RV school, I was doing that. But you want to take it and just kind of round over your edges. You got a hard side and a soft side, a rough and a smooth. And you're just, you know, where the little fingies are going to go. And anytime, like, maybe your jigsaw didn't quite hit the hole or whatever the right way, you just kind of soften that. I've already done it all on camera. I'm just kind of showing you guys for movie purposes here. Little spacer. And all of these look pretty good as far as sanding. I mean, I'm gonna sand them. I can sand some on the inside, not the corners, but mostly the outside's what's gonna be seen. So do some pre-sanding to get ready for that. What grit? All this stuff's super, super soft. So I'm using some 220 today. Probably need to put something down because I use this as a welding table building the swim pack. Be right back. Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses. Because the vibrations of this onto that is going to get all this paint onto that. We don't want that. 220. You want to sand it and clean it up to a certain point. A jewelry box you're going to pick up, you're going to touch, you're going to feel. If it's if it's got a lot of pieces to it, you might touch it a little bit more than you would something like this. You want it to be smooth to the touch because when somebody picks it up, roughs up against it, whatever, you want it to be nice and smooth. But I'm not going 220. That's it. I mean, that's all I'm doing. Just because I know 220 actually gets pine pretty good and I can kind of shape with it. But that's all I'm saying. Don't go crazy. Don't buy every grit and use every grit on everything. I'll tell you what, geezer. Goodness. So I just sprayed it. I just got off the phone with the customer, and he said that he wanted it wood color. I said, alrighty. Wish I could do one of those satisfying peels. Just don't move this. Oh, that's my coolest one yet. Look at that. So we'll let that dry, and then we'll put some polyacrylic on it, and then we'll be D-O-N-E. You can stick a fork in me. I'm done. I'm done. So let that dry, come back for some finish. I am a liar. I am. I said I was going to use that polyacrylic, but I'm going to use this here shellac instead. Because my brush was, get off of there. My brush was hard on what I keep it in a bag, and I couldn't bring it back. It was too far gone. And then I started using this shellac, and then I ran out. Then I had to go to you-know-where to get some more. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that was like, like an hour for me. How long was that for y'all? What, like 15, 20 seconds? Finish, I guess you could have even used the paste wax, that furniture wax stuff. But this will be just fine. I mean, it'll kind of make the bottom a little slick so that they can kind of slide it around on whatever. Yeah, not too bad for a little shopper. tablet project. Y'all guys watch, and gals, y'all watch Past Makes. I'll put a link to one of my favorite videos of his right now. I like him. He's a pretty cool guy. He's down in Australia. I know that there's a couple of viewers I think are from Australia. Good day. I just think that's so cool that I get to be on the internet sharing my craziness with y'all, and y'all just get to come right along with me. I think that's pretty cool. I've watched YouTube for a long time, and then my buddy Danny and his family, and of course my family, but Danny gave me a GoPro, and I've just been having fun since. So if you're thinking about doing it, do it. I've had a lot of fun. It's good fun. Good fun. Good fun. Good thing about this here Shea Lacquer is that it's made from real bullseye. I was really surprised when I found that out, that it is all organic. It's pretty much natural. It's made from bullseye. No, but it is all natural finish. Renewable resources. I don't know what's in it. I just know that it doesn't smell as bad as the other ones, and it dries really quick. Yeah, just kind of, because that's probably, see what I mean? Stuff dries like nobody's business. Like a nobody's business. Hey, on the way down here, I like to do, when I'm by myself driving around, I'll do impersonations. I'll try to do voices. Bleep, bloop, blop. Down below, if anybody's got a really good voice or impersonation that they do. I was trying to work on my Bill Clinton just a little bit. I think I'm pretty close to Bill Clinton. It's not too bad. Say he's from Arkansas. And then you just take it down just a little bit. Hold on. Then you take it down. You slow it down just a little bit. That's how you get your McConaughey. You're just nice and slow. Nobody's in a rush. I mean, because when you're there, I mean, you're down for a story. It's nice and slow. You know, I was kind of playing around. Me being from Georgia, I grew up listening to Jeff Foxworthy. You know, with the yomp twos and the ain'ts and, you know, not from around here. Yeah. Hey, what y'all do? What? You know, that kind of thing. My Pawpaw Jack, he used to holler like that. Yeah. You know, stuff like that. I don't know. Till you think it's good. You see you like the logo? I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah. I am notorious for touching stuff before it's dry. So if I've made you something, if you look closely, somewhere on there will be my little fingerprint. So way too much. Ooh. All right, so we'll let that finish up. Then we'll go inside, fill it full of some stuff for a good thumbnail. Maybe I'll let you take a look at my vinyls. I'll show some of my vinyl collection on the inside. A couple of them, some of my favorite ones. Until we meet again. Bye! Well, that's who was making all the noise. These two guys right here. This is Shady. I don't know, she's about 11, 12. How old are you, honey bear? We picked her up at a shelter a couple years back. And Bart, we've had him since a pup. Bart! What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, let's go real fast. I'm actually slap dab in the middle of editing this video. Whoa, it's crazy how editing works. Yeah. But this thing I actually made before I was on YouTube, I don't know, 3.5, 4 years ago. It's a bunch of old yellow pine that used to be a workbench in a rental home that we were in, and I made a record chest out of it. And I got the inspiration. My dad, back in college, he made that thing when he was in Emory, Oxford Emory. He's a learned doctor. He did a bunch of schooling. I did not. But he got that, or made it, or got it, or whatever when he was, what is going on with that? And so I made that one to kind of mimic it. That one holds the CDs. And then I wanted to make one similar to it that would hold the records. And so I made this one. I don't know. I'm probably not going to go into... Oh, if I can work this here tripod. I'm not going to go into all the details or go into all my records because I've got a bunch. But I wanted to show that off. I want to show this off too. Look how cool. This is a very early welding project. There's my hinges. Just some... I've got some rod and some angled pieces and stuff like that. But yeah, now it opens up and gets it out of the way. What do I want to show here? What's going to be first that we pull? Grand Funk, Must Have. Their live album is the go check it out. Well, the TNUC. It's almost 12 minutes of Don Brewer playing the drums. So, I mean, I can geek out. It was one of the things that I wanted to do since I was in high school and even middle school is be a DJ. Be a DJ guy. I love music and I love sharing music with people. See? I mean, I'm all over the place. What we got? Kansas. I've got all the Led Zeppelins. I've got Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3. I've got all the way to Coda somewhere. Pink Floyd, The Wall. I mean, it's just Neil Diamond. It goes. What do we got here? I mean, I got some old Waylon. There you go. Relayer, yes. Houses on the Holy. Led Zeppelin 4. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I mean, yes. Waylon. William family. Hank Williams. Earth, Wind and Fire. Van Halen. Kansas. Bad Company. Oh yeah. And some Michael Bolton. I'm all over the place with my music. I mean, I could sit here all day long and go through all this stuff. I mean, it's just, music's a big part of my life, a big part of my family's life. I got some Billy Joel. These are just the ones that I've collected kind of as an adult. Crosby, Stills, or Crosby and Nash. Got some Stones. I got one of those interactive. I think you could slide it back and forth. I think. Isn't that the way that it was? Look at that. I think you could slide those back and forth. But those are mine. Over here are my daddy's. All these are full. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. My dad and Tinsley Ellis actually went to college together. They were college roommates. I don't remember exactly what year, but I've played Tinsley Ellis's guitar. So that's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cute, huh? Let's see what else. I mean, he was a little softer than I was. Elton John, Stevie Nicks, you know, stuff like that. I'm rambling on. I texted my buddy to see if he could send me a picture of the crate getting filled up, but I don't think that I'm going to get a response in time because I'm going to release this video And then the following weekend after this is released, I'll be at my brother and sister-in-law's house, and I'm going to try to shoot a maybe live-esque sort of video there where I show off their Halloween stuff. They do a party once a year, and it is awesome. They are all over the place with their decorations, all in. It is something to see. So, yeah, I'll be there this coming up weekend, helping them get ready for that, and building, making, and doing that kind of stuff. So, I guess that's it. Haven't got a response back on the finished product. So, I've got one thumbnail photo and a couple more photos I'll put up at the end. But other than that, we're done. Appreciate you guys watching. Till we meet again. Bye. Bye.